Oh, Jesus fuck, dude. This YouTube shit is still bugged out. Love that. That's awesome. Gonna have to figure that out off stream at some point, I guess. What's up, Angel? Sorry, I'm a little late on the YouTube side. For some reason, my fucking YouTube shit's still fucked up, which is pretty fun. What's up, Sky? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Oh. Why does every TJ stream have one dislike? Specifically, who is that hater? I don't want to say anything about it. What's up, Lipton? What's up, Finite? But yeah, I did notice before I even started stream, like when I woke up this morning, I checked like the future stream thingy, and I did see that it had 0 likes and 1 dislike. I don't know, dude. People are fucking brain dead and want to be fucking haters. I don't really give a shit at this point. They can rot away in their miserable lives. I don't give a shit. Yeah, what a dumb thing to be dedicated to. What a stupid fucking thing to be dedicated to. But more power to him. Did I post in Discord already? Yeah. Pulling out the Red Bull. We serious today? What's up, going backwards? What's up, Sunshine? Imagine playing Celeste. Yeah, we're playing Celeste today. Yeah, I grabbed a Red Bull because I went to the grocery store and didn't have time to make some coffee. Good luck on the sub hour. Thank you, Finite. You just call me Leo if it's easier and shorter. I would going backwards. At one point, I was trying to keep track of everyone's names, irregardless of their screen name. I'll be honest, my fucking brain can't handle it at this point. I wish I could. If you want me to call you something, it would be a lot easier if you just made your screen name what you want me to call you. I did it for a long time because I care about calling people what they want, and now it's too much. I'm glad that's fair. Thank you. Surely today, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to de-rust and like I don't know. I'll probably warm up with like the first few 1 or 2 levels, and then I think I'm just gonna jump into a run to see where we're at because we haven't played in a few days now. But let's watch some clips first. Trying to start creating maps, but you still got a lot to learn. Yeah, it seems like a lot. Also, shout out Retector. I think Retector did like all the clips from the Ultra Kill stream. So thank you. That was really helpful, especially since my brain was basically rotted by the end of that 8-hour stream. So I had no idea what was even clippable or shortable. So shout out Retector. You did like 1,000 clips. All right. Disgrace, humiliation, unseemly and unwelcome at the feet of the council. There's feet in this game? All right. Haha, the classic, the foot joke. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry, I need to read the titles. Hello, Traveler, can you kill some rats for me? Someone's still alive? Yeah, I can tell. Oh, they're just... Also, like, I'm not getting in on anyone's case with this, but it does blow my mind. And to be fair, a lot of them are first-time chatters. There are people in the chat who kept telling me to fucking turn up the music. Listen how loud the fucking music sounds compared to my voice. I mean, it's fine. It was just so fucking loud this whole stream. This bug. What's up, bro? Like, I get it. You like the game. If you want to hear the music super fucking loud, play it yourself. When you're streaming, the point is kind of what the fucking streamer is saying. Does this guy have a quest for me? Is he a merchant? I even saw it in my OBS basically peaking, and I was like, are you sure it's you want to turn it up? And then I turn it up, and they're like, yeah, this part's awesome. Whatever, man. What the fuck ever. But we only have like fucking 5 levels left. I burped because I'm human. Also, I know what short is now because I'm a pro. I see the YouTube channel before the stream. Nice. We love getting tinnitus. Yeah, basically. Shake my head to just have frequency side change so the music dips to the frequencies of your voice. Yeah, side ducking's a thing, but I think that's kind of fucking annoying, to be honest. Just open OST on another tab. That's also a great idea. Wait. You can't do this. Our status forbids it. Let me live on my own. Wait. Do you all recognize that reference to that? I think it was like 3 years ago. There was that one new Pinocchio video that they were memeing on like TikTok in short form. And they were like memeing the voice actor for sounding fruity, which is kind of, looking back, it's a little fringe. It's a little fringe for being like, wow, why does Pinocchio sound so gay? But that was let me live on my own. That was what I was referencing. It's a vocal stem of mine. I guess people will hate about anything though. That was 3 years ago and it has not changed. That's funny. Yeah, so see what happened in that clip is I opened a door. So this is what I was doing, right? I was walking towards a corridor. Here, let me break down this clip for you guys. I think you guys need this. And then the door opened and there were guys on the other side and they immediately killed me. To which I then said, that's funny. That's funny. And then Retector clipped it and Retector said, that is indeed funny. Do you guys understand that one? 8-hour stream is actually insane. Yeah, but I was addicted to the game. I don't know when or if I'm going to play Ultra Kill again. I really don't fucking know. I couldn't tell you. But it was a fun game. Dude, stop! Is there a way to turn an option to fucking pause it so it doesn't automatically move you when you fucking respawn, dude? It's fucking troll on this specific checkpoint. This was an oversight. Very dumb idea. Dumb move. Fucking morons. Jesus fucking Christ, devs. Think for a fucking minute. I stand by this. This says L game design rage bait. That's not rage bait, dude. Just like, this is literally something that we've talked about in Celeste with the speedrun tool. Where like people recommended that like I put my save in a place where like when I reset, I'm not like immediately in motion in the room. This was the same thing I was complaining about here. Like I was in the middle of a boss fight and you go back to the spawn. Look at this. I'm in a boss fight. Hold on, I fucking forgot to do this. There. Let me pull that up so it's like 2 pixels bigger for you guys. I'm in a boss fight. I'm strafing backwards. It respawns me on the super persnickety fucking scaffolding. I walk off. I fall off the scaffolding. Can you see how that's frustrating for your fucking player? Dude, stop! Like, even add like a short pause. Add something. I don't fucking know. I'm not a developer, but I think that's pretty reasonable frustration. What's up, Gacha Jesus? Where is my help? Why am I not fucking getting healed anymore? Fuck's sake. Also, Windows, I fucking hope you die in real life. Like, stop fucking giving me fucking Windows backup. Back up your drive. I get it. You're looking at my data and fucking selling it. Suck my fucking dick. I'm trying to game. For context on that, if you've ever been a PC gamer, I got one of those Windows notification things that then for some reason fucking alt tabs you out of your game or like it'll freeze your game sometimes. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny when Windows did that when I was in the middle of playing one of the fucking hardest FPS games that exist. Yeah. So that happened and then I crashed out about it. Which I think is fair. Yo, what's up, Ashling? Yeah, and the sticky. I actually lipped in during the Ultra Kills. Well, you were probably here. Yeah, I hit sticky keys like once. I unactivated somehow some years ago. Yeah, I probably should just do that instead of complaining about it, huh? I don't understand. Oh, I thought that was her arm. I thought that was her arm like this, and the other arm was out. What's up, Katowski Games? Damn, y'all really gooners, huh? Honestly, no judgment. I think it's okay to be attracted to fictional characters. That was the short, and I'll be honest, guys. That short did well on every platform. On TikTok, it really attracted some people. Like, they really went for the throats of everybody who talked about how bad Mind Flayer was. Like, this is the first time they weren't attacking me. They're just like, the fucking chat is a bunch of gooners. Which I think that's a little dramatic. I think it's, like I said, I think it's okay to be attracted to fictional characters, but some people are just like, geez, gamers are so fucking perverted. Like, this is just the female form. Why does it have to be sexualized? And I was like, okay, buddy. That's fine, man. Let's all just look for things to be fucking angry about. I'm gonna check out Ultra Kill Rule 34 real quick. Oh, I'm sorry that we were talking about it and now I just made the neurons fire for you to goon. I'm sorry about that. I feel like that's a bad influence as a streamer. I feel like I should be goading folks towards a lighter path, an easier way of living. Yeah, I tried that at one point. I tried this channel, Be a Better Person, and then a bunch of people just started like fucking trauma dumping about their lives. So you'll notice I don't really fucking shout out that channel in my Discord anymore. So I've just given up. I'll be the fucking D-Gen streamer that everybody has to be. It is what it is. Just know that at one point, guys, I tried. What's up, Aiden? You can fuck a hamster in this game? All right, let's keep playing. Not because... Not... I meant to change the topic and get back to the gameplay. Yeah, Lipton, we got a lot of fucking subscribers from the Ultra Kill stream, which, to be fair, they may have only subscribed for Ultra Kill. Who really ever knows? Maybe they'll stay, maybe they won't. We could be at 873 today and 856 again tomorrow. It's all just a fucking mirage. What's up? I drink bleach forever. Thank you for following. Also, I would suggest a change of habit. What? Really? From some enemy stuck in a hallway? That's what kills me? Sure, dude. A lot of this Ultra Kill stream is just very over stimulus. But don't worry, guys. We're at the last clip, and then we can play our main game, Celeste. Can't change it? Can't change the habit or can't change your name? I fucking did it. Bye-bye. I did beat Ultra Kill in one stream, by the way, which does make me a god gamer. Oh, no. I clicked... Wait, guys. Wait. I clicked away, so the music cut out. But pretend that when I clicked away, the music was still playing. Here we go. Ready? I fucking did it. Bye-bye. Yeah, I mean, that's just me being OCD. That's just me being OCD and something getting out of my control and me not being able to manage it, which is fine. You can't change the habit. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your life gets better and you can figure that out. And I hope that you find the power to change that, because I don't think that you can drink bleach forever. I think that's probably bad for you. Oh, my controller is fucked up. Hold on. Thank you, thank you. I'm just trying to be the change I want to see in the world, you know? I don't think you can do anything forever of old age or of drinking bleach. Yeah, you really can't do anything forever. Ultimately, we're all just going to wind up dust in the wind, right? So in the meantime, let's play some video games. That's a thrilling thought. But try not to drink bleach. That will definitely make you dust in the wind quicker. With our help, you can turn that 4 into an N. Now, that's the W community I like to hear. I can't remember. This one was my PB, so I'm going to lab in this one, maybe. Wait, no, I lab in my PB, right? Because I want to try and beat my best times. But it's yummy. I've never drank bleach before. Does it actually taste pretty good? My stream's gonna get fucking flagged at this point. It burns? That's what I've heard. I would recommend just like drinking water. I think water's a pretty underrated beverage, generally speaking. Or, you know, if you want the bit of a chemical burn, you can drink a fucking sugar-free Red Bull like I am right now. Is the timer supposed to be an hour? I forgot people freak out when it's on screen. Hold on. There we go. I've lost all control. There we go. Wait, isn't bleach that one thing? What's up, Mike? You like the burn of bleach? Jesus Christ. Yeah, warming up is the new empty space, which we all have a little bit of empty space in our minds and hearts, right? I heard a beeping noise yesterday, like on my stream or just like in your life? All right, that's a pretty good pace we're on. In my house? What kind of beep was it? Was it, hold on, I need to move my fucking, even though I've removed it from the stream, the live split is still up on my screen. I need to move it out of the way of my game. You understand. Was it like your fire alarm or a fucking Terminator or T2? There's a Crystal Heart poem. I'm not sure if I know the reference. Like a Celeste Crystal Heart? I died. We don't have a fire alarm. They took out the batteries. Isn't that against regulation? Like, aren't places that you like Austin, I literally just had like a freaking rental inspector come over a few months ago and they like checked all our fire alarms and shit like that. Because I'm pretty sure there's some kind of regulator to make sure that your house isn't in a fucking, like, it's not set up in a way where you could fucking die easily. You know what I mean? Which I feel like if you don't have fire alarms, that might be a hazard or go against that regulation. You collect a crystal art as a name that shows up on screen that's called a poem. Oh. Correct. Thank you, bro, dude. I wasn't sure about what I was saying, but now that you came in and said correct, I feel a lot more confident. So thank you for that. Also, what's up? It's been a while. I think 8A says goodbye. Oh. Why did I miss that? I never noticed the poems. Maybe I was too focused on actually getting the heart. Oh, say goodbye is 8B. Yo, what's up, D-Framic? Oh, that was pretty messy, and I still got that in around 2:20. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting sub 2 minutes. That was pretty awful, actually. All right. Well, I'm just warming up. Red Dude probably said correct about the fake heart poem convo. Yeah, but that's the beauty of streaming and chat. I can just decide what reality is. I also was able to tell that Sky, but at the end of the day, if someone just says yes, I get to decide that they're saying yes to what I want. Like, I could literally just before reading someone's like simple yes message say, hey, I'm actually not going to say anything. I was trying to think of something offensive to say, but that's just not me. And then I could say that, and then I just read the message that says yes, and then y'all would be supporting that thing. Which is kind of fucked up when you think about it. I did a full Undertale Geno run, except I'm on 1 HP yesterday, and I'm doing True Pacifist, and I'm at Asgore. Best of luck, D-Framic. I've been busy dashing while doing geometry recently. Oh, really? Do you like that game better than Celeste now? Do you guys think I should stop playing Celeste on stream? Oh, Sunshine says yes. Angel says no. I could have predicted that Angel would say no to that. I'm kidding, guys. I was just yes-anding the bit that we've created together. I love playing Celeste on stream, especially speedrunning it. Sorry, guys. I have to go non-verbal for a second. This part requires me locking in quite a bit. At least for the level of skill I'm at. Ah! That's terrible. I'll be with you in a moment, darling! Well, that was just dumb. GD is a sunk cost fallacy? In what way? Isn't any game kind of a sunk cost fallacy the better you get at it? Especially like a skills-based one? Like, I feel like there is a moment of no return where, like, you've played a game so much and you've gotten so good at it that a part of your ego is like, I can never stop playing this game now. I imagine that's how a lot of you feel like with Celeste. Like, don't get me wrong, the passion's there, but the more hours you put into something, the harder it is to let go of it, right? Me with Marvel Rivals? Yeah. Me with Chess and Mario? Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm already getting there with fucking Mario as well. Like, I literally feel like I'm going through withdrawal because my fucking N64 controller's been busted, and I'm just like, my fucking rollouts are gonna be so bad now. You know? And I was finally getting my fucking silly kick, or my speed kicks down. I was finally getting my speed kicks down, and then my fucking controller busted. Like, that's bad. Imagine how consistent my speed kicks could be right now if my controller didn't break. I have 1,600 hours on Marvel Rivals. Didn't that game come out last year? Or am I just unk right now? Don't answer that. My ego can't handle it. All I think about is every end, every day. Every end is the GD level I'm playing. Okay, thanks for the context. At first, I thought I was reading gibberish. It came out like 8 months ago. I feel like that's still a lot of fucking hours. So let's do 8 times, what is it? 30 days in a month, 240. 1,600 hours divided by 240. You've been averaging 6.66, repeating, of course, hours per day of Marvel Rivals since it came out. That's actually not that bad. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. You could be a lot more degenerate with it. But I'm a RuneScape player, so maybe I just have bad perspective on that. Probably playing 6 to 7 hours a day is not normal for regular, well-adjusted people. But in my mind, go off, King. I feel like I should just start a run. I feel like I'm missing context here, and the only way for me to get that context is to start a run and see how it goes. Ooh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. This is the right thing. What do you mean 6.66 hours every day is not that bad? I mean, you gotta have your hobbies, right? I do kind of feel like I was baited into 6-7. I do feel like I was baited into saying 6-7. But that would have required a lot of steps to get there. They would have had to assume that the streamer was going to do the math on that, which I don't think they did. Also, this is definitely not my 4th time, right? This would be my, like, my 3rd run. Would this be my 4th run or 3rd? Maybe it is my 4th. I don't know. I don't get the 6-7 jokes, man. I guess you had to be there. It must get so sad for people to get the number 68 now when it's between 2 meme numbers. Yeah. But those are just the changing times. Today it's 6-7. Tomorrow it might be 5-4, you know? Did you do 2 runs in one day? I think you're right, Finite. It's a social experiment, in my opinion. I do feel like most memes these days are just social experiments. Like the fucking Italian brain rot and shit. Dude, I don't fucking know. Maybe I am just a fucking unk. Like, I mean, the whole point of memes was never, like, them making sense. Like, even, like, memes back in, like, the early days of the internet, they were pretty, you know, fucking, irreverent. But I don't know, man. It's pretty much the same as it's ever been, but it just feels different. I hate the Italian brain rot. I just don't understand the Italian. Honestly, like within the past few days, the Italian brain rot was even presented before me. So I feel like I'm already late to Italian brain rot, but I'm also almost 30 years old and maybe I shouldn't even know that it exists. Ow. I hate it because it's AI slop. That is the unfortunate thing now, is that most memes we're going to see are just going to be AI generated. And a lot of people might even defend that it's not AI, but I don't know. Maybe that's a bit cynical of me. I just think that, I mean, the problem is that our culture keeps rewarding it. Like, everyone keeps, like, laughing, like, ha ha ha, look at the brain rot meme, even though it is AI. And it's just like, you do understand that that's how, like, AI kills art, right? Like, by you laughing at, like, the AI brain rot and, like, giving it legs, like, that is exactly what allows it to, infest the fucking, cultural lexicon. Like, you understand that, right? Nah, too busy fucking KEKWing on my fucking For You page, I guess, to understand the repercussions of my actions. GG's, we're cooked. But also the problem is that people just don't engage with non-AI stuff. They arguably are engaging more with AI brain rot than they do like actual human-made stuff at this point. So what's the answer to that? Yo, only 2 deaths? I might be ready to go pro on this, guys. Do you guys think that I'll ever be the world record for Celeste? Do you think that I have it in me? I mean, Celeste is tough, but it's probably not as competitive as like Mario 64, for example, right? In 5 years? That's a long time. In 7 years, that's even longer than 5. That's 2 more years than 5. Secure account 2 cracked. It's one of the most competitive ones ever. Really? I thought only like 2 people speedran this game. I died. Oops. If you keep trying and never give up, yeah, that's fair. If I just keep trying and never give up, guys, eventually I can dethrone Suigi on the Mario 64 leaderboards. If I just keep trying. It's like trying to get a Minecraft 1.16.1 RSG world record. I actually don't know anything about Minecraft speedrunning. What does that entail? I mean, I know a lot of people speedrun Minecraft. That must have been the glory days of speedrunning, right? I mean, everyone as a gamer now is just so fucking sweaty that basically any game that comes out, even if it's not a big community speedrunning it, the are usually competitive irregardless, because there's usually going to be at least 5 to 10 people anyway that just try hard it. That must have been a golden era, like back during the fucking aughts, when you could just like pick up a game like Mario 64 and beat it in 30 minutes and be considered one of the greatest. Bygone era. Like, the fact that Silk Song was out like a week and then people were already beating it in like fucking an hour makes me sick to my stomach. I fucked up. The soundtrack on this game is so good. Yeah, it's cool. With more obscure games, you can probably do that. Yeah, the problem with obscure games is no one really cares about them. Like, if part of your point of playing or speedrunning the game is for like other people to be interested in it, it's kind of hard to do obscure ones. You'll have one guy in chat or commenting on your video like, I fucking love Kingdom Hearts Advanced Mix 2.5 or whatever the fuck. Then everyone else will see that game and be like, what the fuck is this? And never click in the first place. But that's just society. Don't forget about the shortcut in the start of this room. Yeah, that's why I said I fucked up. What is Purple Girl's issue with Ginger Girl? Lore stuff. She just wants to hang out. Yeah, that's true. What's up, Autumn? I hadn't considered that. I'll speedrun Rusted Moss, make music, etc. for myself, not for others. So yeah, that's cool. I wish I could fully say I'm doing this content thing for myself, but I'm just not. We've talked about this before on stream. I'm trying to make this a career and make money off of it, which is hard on me because I am an artsy fartsy artist who wishes that I could just like pull up on stream and literally just like, if I could do a stream where I could make it 30 minutes and I just stare at the camera and go like, blah, 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 and people would click on that, I would do that, but I don't think I can. I think my brain is too esoteric for being able to be mass appealing. That's wild. I know. I'm trying to tell y'all. If I could boot up a stream and just eat a fucking box of nails, I would. But I don't think people would find that very entertaining. So instead I play video games. I want to do the kind of shit that really makes people think. Please don't eat a box of nails. They wouldn't be real nails. It would just be a box of nails, and then like I would probably have like something else. I don't know. You never know for sure until you try. That is true. Get ready for the eating a box of nails stream. Some things you can only try once. That's also true. Nice wall bounce. Thank you, Autumn. I've been working on it. And by I've been working on it, I mean the 3 runs we've done before I try to do it sometimes, but not really. I wish I could do it more. You got a sub 3 ridge. Good job, Lipton. Does anyone know what my ridge time is? I have no idea. I still don't really have context for what is and isn't good in this run. Did you 100% this game? Yes. If you go to my YouTube channel and you go to the live section or you go to the playlist section, you can watch me 100% the game. I streamed all of it. I've never played Celeste off stream. You can see every moment I've played of Celeste in my VODs on my YouTube channel. Still working on the golden berries. Don't know when I'm going to get all those. But speed running will hopefully get us a little better at the game. What the fuck am I doing right now? Oh yeah, bottom, top, middle. Holy scuff, dude. Do I remember how to corner kick, guys? That's the question. Yo, wait. Ah! Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong button. Hold on. This is actually fucking hard. The problem is I'm not grabbing, guys. It's actually really fucking confusing to have this as LB and then my grab be L left trigger because I'm still holding on to it. Oh, guys, I'm glad I learned this. This is a massive time save. Nice. I probably cut off, what, like 3 or 4 seconds? So many times if you're adding a second jump button, I'd grab instead of jumping and vice versa. Yeah. I'm already 2 minutes behind. Guess I should reset. Do you think you'll be doing the corner kick in the future? Just go back to the normal room strat? I'll be doing the corner kick in the future. I was just kind of being facetious. Like, I just learned it. You know? Of course, like, I'm not going to be 100% consistent with a tech I just learned at the end of last stream and haven't practiced subsequently, right? I was just kind of taking the piss. Oops. Oh. Also, I think I'm streaming with Quinn tomorrow. I can't remember. I need to check in with him on that again. It's not 100% confirmed. He said he thinks that he can do the stream tomorrow. But that should be a fun, interactive stream. I think that'll be quite fun. It's going to be pretty different from any other stream that either of us has done before. Which will either go well or not, but I think at the very least I'm going to have a good time doing it, so that's probably what matters. Let's see if I remember this. Yeah. There's no Variety Friday vote set up, by the way. I don't know if you forgot if you're going to make it after the stream. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I recommend you learn some tech before attempting an any percent run. Cool. Let me applaud you real quick. Sounds good, dude. Where the fuck is the list? Yeah, the demo setup was from Lipton. Is there anything anybody wants to see this Friday? I don't think I have anything in particular that's jumping out. What's up, Will? Minecraft? Like speedrunning Minecraft or just like Minecraft in general? I guess I've never beat Minecraft before, so I guess just Minecraft. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Minecraft. Anything else people want to see? Make sure to get the Java edition. What does that entail? You just write GTNH. It's a Minecraft mod pack. I think I'm good on that. Any Mario ROM hack? What are some Mario ROM hacks? I guess we can also add, if we want, we could just add VVVV Celeste 64 and Inscription. Or one of those. Make sure to install Sodium, which is a Minecraft mod that boosts FPS by a lot. Hey guys, I appreciate the help. Basically, anything that's going to require me to do a bunch of stuff is going to introduce friction. If I'm doing a first stream of something, I really just want to be able to boot it up. You know, I don't want to do all the fucking bells and whistles. Can you add I want a lockpick? I can't, but if you type that into the Variety Friday suggestions, that can be added. Oh, the alternative is Bedrock Edition. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with basically any of the. I think I'm just going to rehash this vote. I don't have the bandwidth to really do this. You don't want to add Thunderstorm Mod Manager and thick company mods to every game ever? Strange. Yeah, that does the opposite of sparking joy. Whoops. I didn't Control X that. And this time I won't fuck up again and I'll make the duration longer than 24 hours. Also try there's no game wrong to mention. Everything you're saying right now in XP going in one ear out the other. If you want to do suggestions for Variety Friday suggestions, join the Discord and throw them in this channel. If you can't tell, there's a billion fucking games here. If I just hear random games in chat, I'm not going to be able to remember it. I appreciate your what's the cooperation. Can you try Celeste? Yeah, I'll do that one right now. That's actually a great idea. Streamer, can you try Balatro? Seems like a cool game. You've definitely never completed before. I should try Balatro at some point. I've heard great things about that game. But I don't know. I'm kind of scared of cards in general. Just because I have a history of getting paper cuts when dealing with pieces of paper. So I might not do that. And I hope you understand why. It's just a little bit of a phobia I have. But maybe at some point. Ever heard of YouTube? Yeah, I have. I actually multi-stream on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm quite familiar with YouTube. Boom. I think that might be record time for us. That's not bad at all. Oh, I need to remember to fast bubble. I keep forgetting that. It's crazy how I no-hit Sands twice, but still haven't beaten the Ender Dragon ever. It's okay, I've never beaten the Ender Dragon. I honestly don't even know what that entails. I think you can still be a gamer even if you haven't beaten every single game. Yeah, completely different games, I think is quite fair. Good luck, good luck. Thank you, Jira. Appreciate it. Bridge is so peaceful until the end. Yeah, I really do like how laid back it is. It makes me feel quite good. And then the snowballs arrive. And once the snowballs arrive, you better look out. Brian, look out. How'd you know my real name's Brian? Have you done Farewell or the B-sides? Next P, weren't you the one who asked me if I've 100%ed the game? Yes. Maybe you weren't and I hallucinated that. Sorry. Sorry if I just hallucinated you and you're just a figment of my imagination. What's up, Grim? Good to see ya. Oops, I died. I thought that was gonna red bubble me for some reason, even though it's not red. Gone to the first platform, then hyper, you can skip the second platform. That sounds pretty neat. You're imagining me too? I'm a talking fox. I assumed that I was imagining most people in chat. So it was only a matter of time. I've been doing this streaming thing for so many years. It would make sense that my brain would, like, through an act of sheer cognitive dissonance and delusion, be like, let me just start imagining people. That'll make it easier to bear, right? I'm actually the only real one. Sorry to burst your bubble. Angel, if anyone was able to make a bunch of fake accounts, it probably would be you. quite impressive. Did we decide to just go to the right here? I don't remember. What do you mean I'm real too? That's exactly what someone fake would say. Do you know how many people in life? Every day, guys, people get away with that. They're just like, you can trust me, and then they break your trust. So I guess that's a good rule of thumb, guys. If you're ever trying to, like, mistreat someone, just start by saying, hey, you can trust me, but just know that you're lying to them. That's some top tech for you guys. Wait, there are a lot of people claiming real one in chat. That's crazy. Maybe all of you are real. What is he yapping about? Bro, you live enough life, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You live long enough. I saw something watching me from the living room couch when I was going to the kitchen at 1 a.m. Mike, I don't know if you're baiting me or if you're truly just going through a psychological break. If you're being earnest, I highly suggest that you get a mental health professional to help you. If you're baiting and talking shit, that's fine. I'm genuinely concerned for your well-being if you're talking about all these hallucinations you're having. It's hard to tell as a streamer. If you're just playing around, that's fine. If you're not, fucking go to the doctor. Are you speaking from experience? With what? Face reveal win? This is my face. Voice reveal win? This is my voice. I'm probably just tired. Nah, man, hallucinating shit isn't normal. That's pretty much a sign of really bad things. Go to a fucking doctor. Face conceal win. We did it. Real social security number reveal win. Mine is 0000001. Yes, I was the first person to get a social security number. I'm an ageless being. And I have been caught in my destiny of having to be a streamer. I'm not allowed to be released of this mortal coil until I get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Once I get that, I cease to exist. And I go back to just being a mythological creature in most people's folk tales. Dude, I've been seeing faces in the ceiling in the night for my whole life. Yeah, dude, you gotta wake up. That's actually normal. Seeing faces and things is normal. That's like, we've talked about that before on stream. There's like an actual human phenomenon. Wake up, you need to make money. On God. Guys, I'm starting to understand why Pink Floyd made that song called Money. The world really revolves around it, huh? I'd never really thought of it like that before, but we all kind of need money, huh? Kind of crazy when you think about it. Celeste montage win. It's happening in real time right now. You're a part of it. I was hoping you'd start singing. Damn bait didn't work. Oh, I might not know the song in that case, Aiden. I'm sorry. Is there a song that goes, wake up, you need to make money? Stream win. I think I'll start the stream in probably 20 minutes. Dishonored win. The most common way to be dishonored is to just go against your own word or, you know, pride, I guess. So to be dishonored for me as a streamer, it would be if this run wasn't PBable. If this run isn't a PB, I would be dishonored. Paradildo, yeah, is that what you're talking about? That's what you play on drums, right? When you're learning them? It's one of your rudiments. Oh, it's 21 Pilots. I don't really know 21 Pilots that well. I had a professor in college who really liked 21 Pilots, and they would play 21 Pilots during our movement warm-ups because I went to theater school, and yes, we had movement warm-ups. And if you're wondering if most of an acting degree is just rolling around on the floor and making noises, you'd be correct. While other people were writing papers, we were cat-cowing on the floor. Bruh, I meant the game Dishonored. You can't play around with being dishonored. That game doesn't exist. It's just how society and your culture views you. You can make this run a PB if you get 4 crystal hearts, then do core and farewell. It becomes your true ending PB. Oh, okay. I should have known. Undertale win? I've actually completed all of the main routes for Undertale, so I think Undertale is a solved game on this channel. But if you ever want to watch, my first run through was a neutral path ending. And I think my second one was True Pacifist, and then my last one was Genocide route. You can watch that on the channel. But probably Undertale never again, if I had to guess. Oh shit, we still have to finish Deltarune. Probably Deltarune Chapter 4 sometime this week. At some point. I don't really know. It's hard to tell. When are you making an OF? Probably never. It's just not my type of thing. I hope that's okay. Sorry if I'm disappointing anyone. Cuphead montage win. You said you and your friend played. If you go to the channel Left Stage Arts on YouTube, you can actually watch some videos of us playing Cuphead. It's Left Stage Arts, one word. Me and my roommate Austin edited a few videos back in the day. How was Sans? Sans was pretty tough. In recent memory, the toughest psychologically streams I've had over the past few weeks have been the Genocide Run stream where I had to beat Sans, and the Ultra Kill stream that I had this past Friday. Near the end of both of them, I felt like I did permanent brain damage to my brain. But what can you do? You know what to do with the big fat butt. I'm playing Deltarune tomorrow. If Quinn is not available for our little collab stream, maybe I will also play Deltarune tomorrow. I don't really know. My brain is a series of ones and zeros and if-else statements. Get Chapter 4 out of the way so you don't have to deal with it, at least for the next half a decade. Deal with what? Like Deltarune? I feel like Chapter 5's coming out next year, right? It would have quintupled your income? What would have? Playing Deltarune? I got my singing. Yeah, it's bound to come out at some point. Sorry I'm not in a good mood today, guys. I'm getting railed by my unemployment office, which for those of you who don't know, I'm on unemployment because I was laid off from my software job back in May, and then the unemployment office made me go through a bunch of fucking hoops that basically amounted to like taking a month or two for me to even get unemployment benefits. And then I finally hopped through all the hoops, and now they're trying to fucking put my fucking payments on hold and making me do a bunch of like seminars and bullshit. I literally have a meeting with someone next week. So if I seem a little overwhelmed and not bright spirits, that's why. I'm literally just trying to work on this fucking YouTube thing, and life in the system is just like, hey, here's more fucking busy work so that you can't devote time or energy to the things you care about. Sorry to get real for a sec. You 100% Silk Song? Yeah, because I'm a gamer. How is Celeste speedrunning going so far? Pretty well with me, Phil. It's pretty powerful stuff. Would have also quintupled the back seating? Probably. The OF would have at least quintupled your income? I don't think so. I'm not like a beautiful 10 out of 10 woman. I think you have diminishing returns unless you're a very specific demographic on OnlyFans. Maybe that's just me being misinformed, though. Oh, you were talking about Deltarune? Oh, yeah, for the backseating? That makes sense. I will be your number one. That doesn't actually make me feel better. That actually just kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. That you're basically saying that you would pay to support me if I had an OnlyFans. You understand how that can come off as sexual harassment? The secret boss of chapter 4 is easier. I suck at Undertale and Deltarune. I could beat it on the first try. 10 out of 10. Nice. How do you get the heart of the Huntress? I don't know. If you're subscribed, you can be his number 900. Yeah, guys, subscribe for the fuck's sake. Speaking of being on unemployment, that shit's gonna run out in a few months. And then I will truly have no income. And then it will just be a race against the clock. The truest speedrun of my life. Can I make this fucking YouTube thing pay for itself before I run out of money in my bank account? Stay tuned to find out. Don't forget to subscribe. Think what's too far? It knocked it out of my hands. I've never seen them do that before. That's so rude. That's very mean. You hit all the secret bosses? That's pretty cool. How long did that take you? Have you ever heard of the D-sides? Yes. Damn, I'm really bad at that. At one point, I learned the strat for that for the golden, and I don't remember the timing of the regrab. I know there are two different sets of D-sides. Arphimigans and Monikas. Am I doing that right? Or did I say that right? I think that's right. Oops. I got impatient. Asgore's third attack sucks, bro. I don't remember what Asgore's third attack is. What is your favorite narcotic? That's a strange question. What's your favorite narcotic? I'll hit you with the old no you. Let's see if I remember the route on chapter 6, guys. You think Asgore is going to be the secret boss of chapter 5? It does seem like they're moving more towards an Undertale character direction for Deltarune, as someone who's only played Chapter 3 and not Chapter 4. Maybe. Who says I never finish what I... Bang. No spoilers, I only played the demo? Okay. I mean, I wasn't really talking about Deltarune. Now to wait for a papyrus fight? I mean, we already got one in Undertale. Do we need another? I meant the chat. Oh, that's fair. I remember my first time playing this game, died 1576 times in Forsaken City. That's pretty bad. Sorry, I want to be supportive of you. That's pretty dreadful. The Chapter 3 secret boss isn't that difficult. I think I just don't care about the secret bosses is the thing. Like, I'm just much more of like an any percenter than anything. I've learned that about myself. Let me see if I remember neutrals. We learned it during the Super Mario 64 120 run. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That and Banjo-Kazooie. I also just don't think collectathons are that fun in general. Like, that was the main thing I learned about when I was playing Banjo-Kazooie on stream. I was like, okay, well, now we've been cracking down on chat backseating as hard as they have been, and I just have a walkthrough pulled up. What's the fucking point of me playing this game right now? So I stopped playing it, on top of it being frustrating. I was like, this is kind of just stupid. You ever played Blox Fruits with your life on the line? I don't really know what that means. I don't think anything in Banjo-Kazooie is fun. I'd agree. I think people are pretty nostalgic about it, which is fine. I'm nostalgic about a bunch of stuff that hasn't aged well. I'm not judging. I'm making my own Deltarune community. No backseat, just game. Good luck, man. Most people who watch streams are going to be champing at the bit to backseat. It's just kind of the, not the environment, the ecosystem. But good luck. Unk? Are you saying I'm Unk? Because you'd be right. I'm fucking old, man. I'm 29 years old. Gonna have to turn on emote only chat to do that. Yeah, that's true. To completely avoid spoilers or backseating. The funny thing is, though, like, sometimes people use emote only chat and people will still try to, like, backseat or give hints through the emotes, which is, from one perspective, endearing. From another, just a real testament to how annoying people can just continue to fucking endeavor to be. Yeah, what's up, Super Doom King? Damn, I thought you're like 40. Wait, did I misspoke. Yeah, I'm 39. I'm almost 40. Some people's dedication to ruin someone's experience is weird. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we all exist in this world. And one of the most seductive things being a person is power or a sense of control, right? And a lot of these sad sacks don't have any sense of power or control in their life. So what are their options? They either become a middle manager and they start making those people's lives a misery, Or they hop into a streamer's chat and just start saying shit. It's a miserable little minuscule life they lead, but they got to get their kicks somehow. And it sounds like I'm judging them. It's because I am. I think those people are fucking despicable and sad. If you want to play a game without spoilers, don't stream it. I mean, that's also fair. That's also just like, what's it called? Media literacy. And that's part of like, when I stream things on stream, part of me is like okay with the fact and open and detached from the idea of like, if someone spoils it, yeah, that's fucking annoying, but ultimately it is what it is. Like, I can still play the game. I'm someone who believes that there's still a level of enjoyment that you can derive from something, irregardless of whether or not that thing has been spoiled for you. But yeah, I do think that part of, you need to manage your own expectations as a streamer, and I do think it's unrealistic for like, if I truly like booted up a Deltarune or Undertale stream and then I got pissed at people for spoiling it, I think that would be kind of the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I mean? Like, I should have known what I was getting myself into. Now, I have had people during the Undertale and Deltarune streams who get angry at chatters who are spoiling on their behalf, because I think a lot of people who watch, like, they don't want the streamer to be spoiled. But me personally, I'm like, I mean, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I did ultimately go live to a game that has the potential for people to be like, oh, did you know that happens? You know? Yo, what's up, Electropirate? But I don't know why people, like, sometimes people inadvertently spoil stuff. I've never understood why people intentionally spoil things. Well, actually, yeah, I do. It's the same reason why anybody does anything that's fucking annoying, right? They would rather someone give them any kind of attention or response rather than what they experience in their real life, which is people ignoring them and not giving a shit whether they live or die. In fact, it would probably do a lot of people a service if they just weren't even around. So, considering that's their perspective, it's like, oh, I get why they would want to spoil shit for people, because then at least someone gives notice of them, right? I still think the better option is just go to therapy and try and be a better person, but what the fuck can you do? Some people just want to hurt. When I watched your VOD of Ultra Kill and saw you weren't shocked at the 7-1 jump scare, I knew that someone spoiled you. No one fucking spoiled me. I was just fucking super deep into a stream, and honestly, I felt pretty numb and didn't really give a shit anymore. I just wanted it to be over. So no, I wasn't registering jump scares. I was just in kill, 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 delete mode. That's probably the best clear I've ever had of that room. Damn, that was close too. Oh, I still have the feather room. I forgot about that shit. Fuck. The feather room is the biggest choke point for me. Yeah, I mean, 8 hours straight sitting and staring and big explode kaboom blood would make me tired and hurried. That was what most people were saying. They were like, how the fuck have you beaten this whole game in one stream? And I was like, one, I'm a gamer. Two, I have an addictive personality. Three, I can be a bit of a masochist when it comes to my ego and presenting my prowess at the things that I care about. So I was pretty singularly motivated by the fact that, one, I committed to beating the game in one sitting, and two, the ego part of me that was like, if you give up, then that means admitting that you couldn't do it. And to be fair to myself, I fucking did it. Bang. Good luck, have fun, Celeste. Any percent learning? Thank you, Topology Goddess. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you're having a good day. I appreciate the support. W community that makes me think they're still good in the world. Yeah, I know. We have a lot of really cool, kind-hearted people here. In the sea of absolute bullshit online, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the people holding down the line. Use controller or keyboard? I use an Xbox One controller. But I play on PC. Oops. Oops. When Xbox One keyboard? Soon. The momentum is a little confusing. Xbox has a keyboard. Yeah, sorry. I think we're all kind of shit posting today. Which is partially my fault. I'm being quite sardonic today. Because of me, day by day, losing faith in my government and the systems that are formed around it. That sort of vibe starts with the streamer. Oops. Okay, this is where I need to fucking figure out a good thing. Are you Amerikish or Canadish? I'm Amerikish, unfortunately. But as I've talked about on stream, I don't know what country is better right now. Fortnite will not be adding Albert Einstein to the Battle Pass. That's disappointing. That was pretty much the only thing I was looking forward to this fall. No country is good, to be honest. It seems like everyone's having a pretty rough time. And nobody's perfect, right? All I can say is I hope everybody's doing the best they can and doing all right. That's my main concern. I just hope everybody's okay. In spite of everything. The double dash. Everything's getting banned in Russia. I've unfortunately heard. I have unfortunately heard. Bowser kill. America sucks as of now. It's been pretty shitty all year, but particularly the last month has been really rough. It's been very hard to keep your head above the water here. Average income here in Egypt is $2 to $3K. That's brutal. the state of the world, I find it often hard to feel any hope in the world right now. Yes, but all the same, we must endeavor to dream and to wish and to want and to hope and pray for better days. Because the only time we truly lose is when we let all the negativity and all the oppression from our regimes eke into our souls, into our spirits, and take over and take root and convince us that there isn't a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And that's the bullshit, and that's what the fucking... all these powers that be that are oppressing us right now, that's what they want you to believe. They want you to get sad. They want you to give up to make them more powerful. And I say, fuck them. I feel down right now. I'm not fucking out. I'm just pissed. I'm just fucking pissed. And I would encourage you all, if you're feeling sad and down, don't get sad, get fucking angry. Because we should be angry. And it's up to the people to fucking take the power back. And the best way you can do that is to stop feeling defeated about the situation and start being fucking pissed again. Because at least anger is an active emotion. It's something that there's impetus for action behind. But being sad and moping and feeling like there's no way out, you're playing right into their fucking hands. Bro sounds like a villain for real. If you think I'm the villain, you're cooked, bro. If you think your felon or your fellow, well, Freudian slip, I said felon. If you think your fellow proletariat is the villain, you're cooked, bro. They won. You're brainwashed, GG. I'm dead now. I'm eating ramen. I can't be bad right now. It's the little things, right? You sound like the revolutionaries from One Piece. Dude, I got news for you. What do you think One Piece was inspired by? Where do you think they got the ideas for revolutionaries in any popular fiction you enjoy? That shit doesn't just come out of thin air. We've all been doing a lot of complaining over the past fucking 20 years and not a lot of anything else. And the tides are starting to shift, and that's what everyone's feeling right now, and it hurts and it's scary, but there's a fucking fire burning. Oops. If I speak out about it, I'll probably get executed. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know how other countries are. At least in America, we still have the right to complain about things. I know some countries don't have that luxury. And for that, I'm sorry. But there's nothing this poor streamer who only fucking knows how to play video games can help with that. Oops. You watch One Piece? I read One Piece. I think Oda Sensei is the GOAT. It's peak fiction. Who needs money? I have streams to watch. I agree with the sentiment, but the unfortunate reality is we all do need money. Because the system does not care if you run out of money. If you run out of money, the system will watch and laugh as you lose your housing and food to eat. And they will tell you this was somehow your fault. Oops, I hit my mic. Gonna go sleep now? Bye. Sweet dreams, D-Framic. Honestly, if I'm in your place, I would pirate my games, especially if I rely on a temporary service. Fair enough, buddy. I feel like I'm on a death cycle. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oops. What did I decide on this room? I think this. Yeah. Oops. Oh, fuck me. This room's ass. Like, genuinely. Holy shit. That was scuffed. You have multiple monitors or something? I have two. I have two monitors. Jesus fuck. If I'm gonna go down at the end, I don't know. Am I down now? I don't know what you're talking about. Too late? Okay. I keep... That message literally appears every time I'm already past that part. Just so you know. I remember in the Ultra Kill stream when you said I'm not beating it well enough. Did I? I don't remember saying that. But I suppose it's true. I just kind of say shit when I'm live. I don't really think about it. I just kind of follow the impulse. And I yap. And then I end up at the end of a sentence before I know it. I'm like, wow, there, and here we are. I'm TeejVeening it. I'm TeejVeening it so good. I guess I am too. Fuck. Well, that was a tough snowball. I think we all can agree. Oh, whoops. I don't even want to go here. Cheat Tej on my Veen till I yap. That sounds appropriate. Do you intend on creating Celeste maps? No. Doesn't really interest me at this point in time. Maybe in the future. Because who can ever say for sure? But at this present point in time, no. I just kind of play it. I think that's the best I've ever cleared that room. W progress. Yo, kind of cruising. Yeah, what's up, Dane? Good to see you. Doing any percent now? Right now I am, yes. Progress? Yes, indeed. Fuck you mean, bro? It's the little things, truly. It's the way the little pieces of dust accumulate into a mountain. Guys, look, I remembered the red bubble. Or got so tilted he learned to hyper. Sorry, that was mean. I was mostly making fun of myself. W memory. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Wrong way. The input lag is crazy, dude. It's actually crazy. Like, I don't know if you wait for me to say it before you type at this point or what. It's kind of crazy. Or maybe it's that hive mindy. I don't know. I don't wait. Yeah, it feels like it's just very unfortunate timing every time. It's like I say it and then the chat message from you pops up. Which probably means that we're literally both thinking it at the exact same time. Which sucks. Maybe say it in advance. I say it as soon as I think about it. Like as soon as the neuron fires, I say it as the streamer. I give up on saying anything unless I'm on Twitch. Is the lag on YouTube really that bad? I'm on ultra low latency. That makes no sense. I feel like it used to not be so bad. It was only like until a few weeks ago when people started talking about how much worse the latency on YouTube is versus Twitch. That's really frustrating. No, fuck me. There we go. Common YouTube L? Yeah, unfortunately. It's not anyone's fault other than YouTube's. Just frustrating. That was kind of a crazy save. Oh my fucking Christ, dude. That was cleaner than our last run the other week, honestly. That wasn't bad. I died less. Dying less is always nice. Something tells me we're probably gonna have to get another run in, guys. This was a good D-Rust run, though. Especially considering we took a little fucking break to figure out Variety Friday. Liffin messed up my run last time. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. That is true. We probably sub-hour today, then. As long as I don't get sexually harassed by a troll again. He kind of tilted you? Nah, he didn't tilt me. I was just a little nervous because he was my crush. You understand? You guys ever get nervous in front of your crushes? It's perfectly human. Yes, I made an orgasm and he didn't say anything. Which honestly hurt the most. I thought I was being very vulnerable with my feelings and he couldn't receive it. Although to be fair, he didn't respond. For all we know, he was gooning to that. He was going back and he was playing the clip, replaying it, and just gooning his shit. Fucking weirdo. Missed a lot of Tej lore, I see. Nah. That's why you gotta be at every single stream. You never know what you're gonna miss. You just never know. Hey, that's cool. I'm glad that that happened. Yo, what's up, AIM? Just doing more Celeste than 8%. Dude, fuck you. God, that shit's so fucking tilting. Fuck's sake. Your sub count seems to not be going up after all this time. Are you telling people to sub up and like up? No, AIM, I think you're just wrong. I literally got like 20 subs on Friday. Yeah, I subbed on Friday. Yes, thank you, Bleach. But that's okay. AIM usually comes into the stream and tries to make me feel bad about stuff. It's just kind of what they do. Yo, look, I don't mean to be invasive, but you shouldn't rely fully on streaming or YouTube. You should have a side job like McDonald's to have a constant and reliable source of income. Fuck you. I'm not going to do that. Because if I have a side job, I'm not going to have energy to devote to what I actually care about. Just trust me on this one, pal. Who up anything they percent? Me. What's up, Jaeger? Backseating someone's personal life is crazy. No, they're just a fucking kid who's stupid. It's fine. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. That's horrible. I'm trying to tell you to remind people to sub. I was being nice. To be fair, I'm kind of burnt out reminding people to sub. So on streams when I don't feel like it, I'm not going to force myself to do it because it's fucking miserable. It's miserable to have to like constantly be like, guys, please subscribe. Please, I'm fucking desperate. Please. I'll do it when I feel like it. I appreciate the people in chat who remind people to like and subscribe, but don't remind me to remind people to fucking do it. It's fucking miserable. Today's a day where I'm just like, people will subscribe if they fucking want to. If they don't, it is what it fucking is. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna do another run. Have fun while I'm gone. Oops. Don't give people unsolicited advice and be surprised when they get upset at you. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful lesson. Especially for our friends on the spectrum, it can kind of be hard to know sometimes that can piss people off, but it fucking does. That'll get you a lot further in your life if you're not just like, hey, I'm gonna fucking just say shit. Sorry, Mr. Streamer Guy, for saying that. Well, thank you. It's okay. It would be a lot easier if I was in the mood to be really nice and graceful today, but I'm just not. I'm not in the mood to really meet shit that's annoying with grace today. Most days I am, but today I'm just going to say fuck you to your face. Because I think you deserve it. Oh, I've beaten someone. Oh, I did get a gold. I wasn't trying to come off mean or anything, TJ. Aim, do you understand the phrasing of your words? Your sub count seems to not be going up after all this time. Are you telling people to sub up and like up? Like you're putting the fucking pressure on me. You're basically insinuating that it's my fault the sub count isn't going up. I just don't believe you, man. I think you're fucking trolling. Those are very specific words that you picked. I just don't fucking believe you. And every time you come into this stream, you have some weird fucking energy that you bring. And you're like, that's not what I meant. At some point, which one is it, dude? Which fucking one is it? I don't think either one actually matters. Just say putting salt on the wound? What do you mean? Timer didn't start? Yeah, good call. Don't know why it didn't. It doesn't trigger sometimes, right? Thank you, Angel. I know just being mean sucks. It's just that I have no tone when I type. I was being nice in my mind. Okay, Aim. I forgive you. You're forgiven. Damn, how am I feel like I'm not doing terribly on prologue, but yeah. How does your time split know when to split? I have an auto splitter with live split that does it automatically. And typically the way auto splitters are set up is they just track the shit in the game for you so they know when to split, which is very nice. And having to manually press a button. And skip the prologue end cutscene way earlier. Ah, that's probably why then. I'm also not locked in enough today, is what it is. You gotta meet yourself wherever you're at on any given day, guys. Some days you're sharp and some days you're dull. It's not a personal failure, you're just human. This is such a fucking tricky room for me. Yeah, we got a 1A gold, which is cool. That's the hyper room. God, I fucking hate this. Now at least I'm warmed up. Are we horses? I thought we were humans. I guess I was wrong. I really wish I had my N64 controller. They shipped the replacement though. I should be getting it sometime this week, hopefully. Let me sip some water. Ah. I mean, we got 2 deaths last run too. That's not bad. Okay. Jesus, dude. Ooh, there's a little Skippy. Your hair looks like Gorgie's hair from Young Sheldon. I don't know that character. Is that a compliment or something else? I don't care either way. Sometimes I forget this game has no hard fall like Hollow Knight does and see people fall to the ground from afar and think it's going to be time loss. What's a hard fall? Georgie. Yeah, I also don't know who Georgie is. I'm sorry. I don't watch Young Sheldon. Georgie's really pretty. Well, that's very nice. Thank you. It's very kind of you to say. Ah, fuck. Like, you know, in Hollow Knight, if you fall enough, it stuns you for a sec or two before you can stand and walk again. Oh, yeah. Like, you do that kneeling thing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you're saying, like, every time someone falls from a distance, you're expecting that to stun lock them? Yeah, okay. I see. I see. Yeah, it's weird. Falling works quite differently in between games. Hollow Knight brain rot. Yeah. I mean, it's just what you're used to, right? It's like when you play a game without fall damage, then you play a game with fall damage, or vice versa. And one of them you get rewarded, and one of them you get fucking owned. Wow, I've never died on that room. That's cool. Two to 3 times more playtime in Celeste. You must have unconscious bias for Hollow Knight, at least in terms of fall mechanics. That's interesting, though. That is very interesting. The idiosyncrasies of our gamer brains at work. You like Hollow Knight more than Celeste still? Well, that's cool. How many hours do you have in Hollow Knight, Sky? I forget. I can't remember if you've shared before. Is Hollow Knight praised for its story or gameplay? Both. As well as the exploration aspects. Probably because the Hollow Knight falling feels way more punishing than in Celeste, so your brain remembers it more. Yeah, it does, like... There's responsiveness in games, right? Where, like, when something feels very responsive or, like, kind of Not guttural, visceral. You have like a visceral response to it. Your brain's gonna like hold on to that more, right? That's probably right, Angel. I think you're probably right. Be proud of your death count, guys. Losing is learning. I have 304 hours on Steam, but I had it pirated before that, and I did like 100 to 200 hours just in the pirated version. So it's somewhere between 400 and 500. Look, I was a broke Ukrainian kid. Hey, no judgment. No judgment. Y'all be playing or even talking about games I've never played before? I can't relate. What game are you playing, Aim? Imagine playing Celeste. Sorry for not watching the stream. I am making a map. That's okay, Sunshine. I appreciate the lurk. I'm so proud of my death count. Let's go, Jaeger Bomb. I'm getting there. I'm learning to be more proud of my death count. It is hard when you start speedrunning to not look at every death as a complete and utter failure, but you know, gotta work on that W mindset, I guess. Imagine playing Celeste, shake my head, cringe game. I agree. I guess that's where I can hyper. I probably should just start doing the hyper there now that I'm speedrunning. Oops. 40k on all save files. I feel like that's not too bad. Can't do the hyper before that, actually. That's what people, when I was doing the golden, they were saying I could do it on that platform. Yeah, so true. If I get a death in any of the first 3 levels, I restart my run. Yeah, I feel like I'm rapidly approaching that point. I'm switching between working on my map and being active in Cookie Clicker, and also switching between a podcast and a TJ stream. That is WADHD Sky. I'm quite the same as you. Constantly doing 3 or 4 things at once because it makes my brain go shroom. Which is why I love streaming so much. Because yes, I'm speedrunning, yes, I'm playing Celeste, but I'm also thinking about chat, and I'm also thinking about what I'm going to say, and I'm also thinking about what I'm going to stream tomorrow, and I'm also thinking about what I'm going to eat tonight. Not enough things, honestly. Need more. Cookie Clicker is goated. What's ADHD mean? It's attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Basically, your brain wants to always be doing a bunch of stuff and juggling a lot of balls, whether it's physically or mentally. But the hyperactivity often implies the physical element of it. Basically, your brain is just craving and addicted to novelty. When the dopamine drip is the same for too long, your brain gets sad. But as long as the dopamine drip is varied, brain happy. That's the easiest way to put it. It's why I often start burning out and feeling upset when I'm playing the same game more than 1 day in a row. Like, it doesn't mean I don't like Celeste or I don't like Super Mario 64. My brain just fucking hates playing the same game a bunch. You know what I mean? It's not anything against the games. Brain is just mean. Brain is just mean. If you're not doing a bunch of things, it can be even harder to even focus. Yeah. It does also just help with focus, yeah. True. Yeah, sorry, I dropped the corner kick this run because I wanted to try and PB. But I do think that I need to start labbing the corner kick. I don't think I'm at the part yet of Celeste speedrunning that I need to be labbing specific things. But certainly that corner kick is added to the list. Ultra Kill is completely unplayable after P ranking everything. Wait, why? Because you're just too good at it? Like there's no replay value at that point? How is that a problem? It's just your brain telling you to be more creative, right? That's a nice way of putting it. It's not just your brain telling you to be more creative, it's your brain demanding novelty. Like, yes, it can be helpful, especially like when you're creating stuff, but it can also be harmful. Like, there are some things in this life that unfortunately, just by design, need to be boring. But like, I don't get to decide for my brain when that is a thing. You know, and sometimes for years, I've gotten better at it, but for years it was like, it was as simple as like, oh, damn it, I gotta do laundry again? I just did that like a week ago. And my brain just gets fucking angry about it. And defiant. It's like, I shouldn't have to do that again. I already did it. That's like a different form of it, but you know what I mean. Like, my brain just fucking hates chores. It gets so angry. And it just, it can't it's just like, but I've already done this 1,000 times. Why do I have to do it? And I'm not getting any benefit out of it. Or like, I'm not like, it's not like I can min-max fucking making my bed. It's just something I have to do. And it's frustrating. Or maybe that's different. I don't know. Or also working out. Like workout routines can get really frustrating because it's like I'm doing the same thing again. Which I know a lot of people like have that, so they'll just be like, oh, it's time to switch up your routine. But often my brain is just like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Toy Story meme. Same thing happens with food. Same thing happens with games. It's that ADHD self-sabotage. It's pretty cool. You should try sometime. There's nothing more to do because you already did everything the game provides. Yeah, I've been there. That's kind of what I said about 100%ing Silk Song. And then a bunch of people got really fucking angry and were just like, why don't you speedrun the game? And I was like, well, if you actually watched all of the original clip, you'd know that I tried speedrunning it and didn't like it. Also, it's okay for games not to be replayable once you've done all the content. It's not a huge deal. It's just, you know, the dopamine drips until you run out of the dopamine drip. For those of us who have been playing video games for literal decades, we understand this. For I guess some people who are still only 5 years into being gamers, they're just like, how dare you not like game anymore? Like for me, like playing different games is a perfect like passage of time thing. Like I'm never playing the same game and it's just something I've accepted. That's why it's so special when you do find a game that you play over a long period of time, because you typically don't. You typically have a season of playing a game and that's it. But that's the beauty of games. They aren't meant to give you a lifelong of gameplay. They're meant to be there for a season, you know? It's not a failure, but all the same, I'm going to comment when I'm like, oh man, I was hoping that Silk Song would be something that would be able to be replayable for me, but it's simply not. It doesn't mean the game's bad. It just means exactly what I just fucking said. It's not replayable for me. If it's replayable for other people, that's cool. It's not for me. And since I am a gamer, the thing that matters is whether or not I want to replay a game. But I'm not going to judge people if they think the game is replayable. That's just a difference of opinion. I would love to live in a world where I thought every game was replayable. Then I'd never be unhappy. Then I'd just be like, oh boy, let me play fucking this game for the 100th time today. But some people are just like, they think that you don't like stuff on purpose, and that's just not true. We're just all attracted to different things. I think everybody wishes that they could fucking like every game. That sounds fucking awesome. If you're a gamer, wouldn't you love it if just every game you ever played fucking ripped? That sounds like an awesome life. It's just not the case. If it doesn't hit your brain the right way, then you don't want to play it. I'm 5 years into being a gamer and I'm totally content with not playing a game anymore. Yeah, it's just the passage of time. So true. Yeah, agreed. Chores, I just put myself on autopilot. I'm moving physically, but I'm just really just completely in my mind to the point where I can't make silly mistakes. I mean, I also do that. Like, I usually disassociate when I'm doing chores. But usually when I'm disassociating, I'm just like, God, this fucking sucks. Oh, I hate this. God, I wish I could be doing the things I like right now. And it feels like a waste of time. Even though intellectually I understand, like, chores are something that you need to do for the basic maintenance of being a person. There's still, like, on a spiritual, existential level, I'm just like, this is unfair. Why do I have to spend my time doing this right now? And I just feel impatient. I'm just like, I'm wasting my free time right now by having to do this. This is bullshit. This isn't fair. And then I get in a pissy mood. Yeah, I'm saying that's awesome. Being able to derive joy from replaying games is awesome. I wish I could do that with more games. The rest of us are just constantly looking for our new dopamine drip. We're just like, how many hours am I going to get on this game? 50? All right, thanks, boss. And then you GG go next. What's the next game I'm going to be addicted to? It's an endless cycle. It's a virtuous bond. I feel like the most replayable game is Geometry Dash. I've never played Geometry Dash, although people keep mentioning it on this stream because I think Celeste and Geometry Dash are like sister games. For me, the most replayable game is RuneScape, but under a very specific set of circumstances. I have to be in the mood. But I think that's just because Jagex got into my brain at such a fucking important developmental period that it just, like, fucking hacked my neurodivergence in such a way where I will never be able to get that game's feedback loop out of my head. Like, I'm always going to crave it. It's fucked up. But I can perfectly understand why people who try RuneScape for the first time don't fuck with it. They got me while I was young. It's like smoking a cigarette when you're only 12 years old. You're fucked. So ADHD is really a problem? If so, then I hope those people get better. Yeah, we should probably just get over it. Maybe someday. That's typically growing up what the adults in my life tried to get me to do. They were like, hey, you're too much. You need to be less. And that worked out really well for me. It definitely didn't just instill a whole life of shame that I've had to unpack over the course of years of therapy, and now I'm finally being comfortable with being myself again. And that's the first time that I've actually felt comfortable in my skin in years. God, fucking adults are so stupid. If any of you are planning on having kids, for fuck's sake, please, like, think about the things that you say to your children. And think about actually helping them instead of just instilling shame in them. You're a fucking moron. Suffice to say, teaching a child to be afraid of the world and strangers and everyone around them doesn't really set them up for success in life. So please at least, like, superficially think about that before you decide to fucking have progeny. You fucking psychos. There are pills and stuff to mitigate it, but no actual cure. Yeah, and I'm also of the opinion of, like, don't get me wrong, I'm pro-medication for people who need it. But also, the way more true thing is that in a society where all the systems weren't built for a specific kind of person and meant to, like, make us all feel overwhelmed and powerless and sad all the time, is it true that nearly as many people would need medication? No, because medication is mostly just a coping mechanism for a world that is not built to keep us satisfied. At the end of the day, for most people, medication is a band-aid on the misery of being a part of the fucking system. It just is. This isn't an argument. If you didn't have to fucking become resigned and okay with whatever your fucking survival job is in order to, like, stay alive in this world, you would probably have less mental health issues. But the pressure of that is fucking debilitating. And you can either be honest with yourself and recognize that for what it is, or you can fucking lie to yourself, but it's not really up to debate. Isn't this a Celeste stream? Yeah, congrats. Yeah, exactly, stimming. Stimming is very common too. Fidgeting with your hands. Singing. Yeah. I did that all the time in class. I was a fucking class clown. Couldn't help it. I don't even think I was trying to be funny. I just couldn't fucking sit in my seat. It was so goddamn boring. But of course, that was my fault. That was my fault. Because I wasn't conforming with society and the way a child was expected to act, so it was just my fault. My fault. Not enough. My fault. Got it. Thanks, society. Appreciate that. No wonder I have an issue with authority. Authority fucking sucks. We got a gold? Nice. Just have to fucking complain about how the man is keeping his fucking boot on all of our necks. That's all you need to do for a PB. Do you ever feel hungry, but you're too lazy to make food, so you just sit there? I think the phrase, but you're too lazy, is something that has been indoctrinated into you. I don't think it's because you're lazy. I think it's because you're experiencing executive dysfunction, and the phrase, but you're too lazy, is something someone told you in your life to make you feel guilty for non-productivity. In my life, when I dissect that, when anything is appended, oh, I'm being lazy right now, that is not me. That is something someone told me at some point. I don't believe in laziness. I believe in people being taught to be ashamed of non-productivity. I think laziness is a fucking myth. I think when someone doesn't want to do something, it's the symptom of something else. It's not laziness. Yeah, when I'm on lectures, I typically have like a bunch of different ways of sitting, and it's so fucking good now that I'm in uni and people care less whether I sit on the floor or lay on a chair or whatever. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is the good thing about uni and college. People just in general are better about just letting others be. Man, I love this guy. I love you too. I really hope that you get the best out of your life, considering everything. You have over millions when you're born, by the way. If you know, you know. I'm not saying anything else. Over millions of what? Did I miss something? Oops. Fuck. Damn, we're already on chapter 5. Time flies when you're complaining. Teej will grow up to become the wise sage. I mean, that's the hope for everybody. I do think that with age comes wisdom, and I do think that everyone's journey of self-actualization has to do with detaching from all the bullshit that you've internalized over your life to use as artillery to make yourself feel bad about yourself. I think that's ultimately the path that we're all on as humans, is learning to detach from all that shit that we just accumulated over the course of our developmental years. And if you can overcome that sooner rather than later, you're all the better for it. If it takes you a lifetime, that's okay, and it's par for the course. But that is all of our ultimate goals. But, your government doesn't want you to be that way. Unfortunately. Internet back? Yeah. What's up? What's up, guys? All I can say is the weirdest thing about that, I was saying some base shit right before my power cut out. That felt kind of targeted. Am I insane? The timing of that was kind of fucked up. I don't know when exactly my stream cut out for people, but I'm glad you got here, SKW Slice. I think we needed you. Also, the unfortunate part, guys, I guess we lost that run. So I guess we have to run it back. Fucking crazy, dude. How long have I been live? Because now I don't know because of OBS. Just a couple, like 2.5 hours. Okay. You can continue the run? I don't think I can. I don't think it's saved. Or maybe it did save. I don't know. Hold on. Let me restart my game. I gotta reboot everything and get stuff on. All right. See you later, AIM. It was when some guy said if you were a monk. Oh, then you guys didn't hear my answer to that. I said I believe that everyone's goal in life is to become self-actualized and to detach themselves from things that they've accumulated over your developmental years, but your government doesn't want you to know that. Then my power surge cut out. So I guess that message didn't reach you guys in time. I'm not even trolling. That is what happened. That is literally the timing of what happened. You can't write this shit, dude. Yeah, exactly. Power cuts out again. It was very fucking weird timing. It was really fucking weird timing. All right, let's get back in the game. What's your IRL name? Joe. First name Joe. Last name Mama. I think everything's set up the way it needs to be. Fuck, that's bad. Holy fucking mother of God. You're on Everest? Dude, like, there are so many things about today that just want me to, like, I want to pull my hair out at the roots and scream into the void. Thank you, Angel.
this down. Yeah.
Timmy Tough Knuckles? What does that mean? My God. Are you not get bored playing the same exact 7 chapters again and again and again? Can you keep those negative vibes to yourself? For the love of God. What's up, Ahmad? Welcome back. Yeah, that was dumb of me. You would be a very good therapist. I don't want to be a therapist. Someone else should be a fucking therapist. And in fact, go to therapy. Actually, never mind, bye. Thanks for dropping by just to say bye, asshole. See ya. Ha 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 ha. Really? Of all the things that YouTube's auto mod blocks, it doesn't block NXPs? That's crazy. Not like I gotta go, I mean. Oh, that's fine. All right, see ya. That's still insane that you dropped into a stream when you knew you had to leave. Immediately. But I guess I'm not in control of your questionable behavior. By the way, I was on sub 45-minute pace before the stream crashed, so kind of annoying. Nothing questionable about it. Are you sure? You heard the Breach album 21 Pilots released? Goddamn banger. No, I don't really listen to 21 Pilots. We were actually talking about that earlier this stream. I don't listen to that band. But no judgment if you do. Did we go, by the way, or did we get one? I was too busy brain rotting with Hamad. Didn't really notice. Do you intend on doing 100% speedrun? I feel like that would bring a lot of attention to your YouTube channel. Oh, NXP, I'm glad that you're my business manager now for my YouTube channel. That's great. What are your credentials, buddy? Can I see your resume and years of experience? I appreciate that, man. Holy 2A start gold. Yeah, I'm fully fueled by my rage against the machine. Jake, it's not that deep. You don't have to time them out. I'm being better about dealing with fucking chatters. It's fine. I'm just not being nice to people when I think they're saying stupid fucking brain dead shit. That's the thing. It doesn't... If it seems like it's bothering me for the first time, that's not the truth. The truth is that it always bothered me. I just had more energy to keep up the facade of being polite. I'm not going to be polite anymore. I'm just going to say, hey, I think you're fucking stupid. It's literally so easy to be friends with me. If you can't do that, then fuck you. I just want to see Mr. Streamer Guy doing 100%. Well, don't manipulate me by being like, I think this would be really good for your channel. Just say that. If you're like, by mixing up your intentions, you're just fucking confusing the person you're talking to. Just say, I would really like it if I saw you do 100%. Don't box it up in a, I think it would really help you grow your channel if you did this. It's like, no, dude, it fucking wouldn't. You just want to see it, which is fine. If you want to see it, that's enough. That's fine. You can say that. You don't have to try to manipulate me into doing it. That's fucking weird. I can't go one stream day without having to explain to people why their communication style is fucking odd. Just say what you mean. I'm calling it. This run will be a 1 hour 47. Fuck, I was hoping for a sub 1 hour SKW slice. But I guess that is a PB, and a PB is still a win. PB as in PB and J on God? On God, for real. Now this run will be 59.59.9. Now that would be epic. Do you think we'd have time for a breakdance at the end? Oh, yeah, he's actually going to beat the hour barrier by a single frame. So 59.59.983. Now that would be epic troll face. That would be epic troll face. Awesome sauce. Is it okay if I bring back awesome sauce? I would fain behold thee bring this game to its full consummation. Just because you say a lot of big words together doesn't make them say stuff. Sure, awesome sauce is awesome. I agree. Homemade awesome sauce? That's typically how I get mine. I feel like if you're going for store-bought awesome sauce, you're wasting your time. Well, that's just a matter of opinion. That was fucking dumb of me. And greedy. I fell for the classic greed. Pot of greed. And I end my turn. Woo! The fuck's next? Top's next, we all know. My whole body overheating for some reason. Please go to a doctor. It's crazy that people come into chat and just talk about their health ailments. Do you genuinely think that a streamer is going to help you with that? Get a fucking primary care doctor and tell them about it. You're fucking cooked, bro. Low-key not worth a doctor. It happens like every night. If it's happening every night, that means that's actually the exact time to get a doctor involved. If it's happening continuously, I wouldn't be concerned about a doctor if it was like a one-off thing. Then maybe it was just something you ate. But if it's literally happening every night, by definition, you should speak to a doctor. When the irregular becomes regular, that's usually a sign of something bad. Now, I'm not going to give you expert medical advice, but you probably should fucking seek some out. Ah, fuck me. God, fuck you. God, I'm a fucking asshole. Death cycle is kind of nicer on this room. Unfortunately. Fuck you. What? Okay, I didn't realize it respawns you all the way back in this room. Okay, lesson fucking learned. Now I know why you guys told me to go in that other room. All those many years ago. Who do you look up to? I guess Suiji. Why'd I do that? Is it like Suigi? Yes. It is like that. Bro looks up at himself. Now, I never alleged that I was Suigi. Or maybe I did. That may have been an old bit on a stream. It sounds like something I do. If so, I retract what I said just now. Fuck! Ah, you fucking asshole. Dude! Fuck me. Shit's tough, dude. At least we're through chapter 3. The rest of the run is genuinely so much more enjoyable. Hey, Tej, how the run's treating you today? What's up, Jersey Gamer? This is technically my first run. I was trying to get my first run done. Y'all, do you remember how far we got in the run before my whole house blew up? Were we on chapter 7? I can't remember. I actually can't remember what part we were on. Oh, we were on chapter 5? Felt like we were further. That's crazy. We got to unraveling. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot I did that first run where I wasn't really even trying to PB. Yeah, that's a good point. This is the second run. I honestly forgot. It was all a fever dream. Your house blew up? Yeah, I said something about how people's governments don't have their best interests at heart, and then the power in my house surged immediately afterwards, which feels targeted. I'm not even a conspiracy theorist. I simply am telling the truth to you. That was the exact timing of events. That's crazy. I agree. Coffee spelled backwards is EFOC, which is funny because until I've had my coffee, I don't give EFOC about anything. That is funny. I want to die. Cool. No, that's pretty sick. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Why don't you use your super dash more often? I specifically don't use my super dash to piss you off. It worked. You finally said something about it. That was the whole reason I wasn't using it. I'm actually just rage baiting people so they say that. W Gold, good ridge. Thank you. It was a pretty good ridge. Thanks, folks. Good luck, Temple. Thank you, Angel. What is your favorite game? Whichever one I'm currently playing. What's your favorite game? Celeste, nice. Pretty good option. That's my favorite game right now. How did you know? Femboy Furry Futa Simulator? I don't think you're being genuine right now. I think you're just making a joke. I don't respect you for that. Imagine if you actually made an earnest answer for once in your fucking life. We could connect over that. Instead, you're making some fucking joke. There you go, by the way. Thank you. Ow. Holy fucking mother of God. There we go. I feel like that wasn't terrible. That Seeker has a concussion now? Yeah, it certainly didn't help him. Fully gold? Yeah, our chapter 5 has been going pretty well this run. I think the golden muscle memory is starting to come back. It never leaves, it just gets a little dormant, you know? Damn, we didn't even trigger that Seeker. That's how fast we were. Oh. That's crazy. You're such a little asshole. I guess that's why your friends call you little asshole. Yeah, it's pretty clean. It's not bad. Ah, I fucked it. Guess I was off by a pixel there. I guess I'll fuck myself then. Well, that kind of fucked me. You fucking dickwad. Oops. Theo saves the day again. You also hate Theodore? What's up, Element? Yeah, Theo kind of pisses me off. Especially when I fuck up that momentum boost, dude. God, that's fucking annoying. How do I always get that fucking wrong now? God damn it, I fucking hate this part. I never get it now. Dude! What's the timing? That shit has never fucking happened on this fucking room. Oh, hey, it did it. Kind of. Like halfway. God, tilting the fucking shit out of me, bro. Comus learning run of A4? What does that mean? Holy shit, dude. Never seen you this mad, not gonna lie. I've been way angrier on stream. Stay here a little longer, you'll definitely see worse. It would have been a sub 30 mirror temple if I didn't fucking get trolled on that one room. Pisses me off. Deep breath? Yeah, that's fair. If I were Madeline, I would leave Theo behind. I agree, Element. He should learn to fend for himself. We can't just always be carrying him through. Theo has to learn how to pull himself up by his bootstraps. Can't just be codependent on Madeline. And that's tough love. Why did I do that? Did I think I was reinventing, like, some crazy shit that no one's ever done? Ooh, that boost into that screen's kind of nice. When I fucking remember that I need to dash at the end of this. There we go. Fuck. You fucking dickwad. Dude, I'm trying to fucking optimize this. God fucking damn it. Do you intend on playing Celeste anytime soon? Maybe someday. I've never really played that game before, though, so it makes me kind of nervous to stream it. Fuck. Fuck. I was actually fine until I said fuck. God damn you. Common bumper L. Yeah, what can you do? You know what to do with a big fat bud. Okay. Be a big old bitch. See if I care. Side note, I don't and never did. Dickwad. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's right, SKW Slice. There we go. I think I just wasn't dashing fast enough. No, and I need to grab there. I'm a fucking dumbass! W gold, thank you, Angel. I was trying to trigger it just by walking under it. That was silly. Baba is you? That's true. I often forget that. Wait, no, I don't want that one. I want this one, right? Yeah, I skip that one and then I do this one. There we go. More gold in my chains? That's absolutely based. Fuck, I always forget about that. I'm just trying to go fast, you know? Yeah, fast fall there. That was almost troll. Fuck you. Fuck! Okay, I don't think I can do that there. God damn it. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. What? Man, fuck your ass. L bait. That's not a funny joke, Element. Fuck you. That isn't a joke? Okay, so you're admitting that you're talking about the N-word just for the fun of it? You're an asshole. Congrats. Thank you, Aiden. Fucking dumbass. Why people come in here and say stupid shit like that? Because they're lonely and desperate for attention. Element was being cool until that. In classic chatter style, give someone more than 2 seconds and they will show their ass every time. Can you get a workout in without weirdos in the stream? Yeah, it is what it is. Sorry, who's showing their ass on stream? Not me anytime soon. Just weird chatters. Haha, wouldn't it be funny if Slur? Shut up. Why do all the weirdos have to appear at 6A specifically? They must have an alarm. Battlein sent them, also possible. I think we still gold, yeah? That wasn't... I feel like that's the best that's been. I had one room that gave me a lot of trouble, but I think that's still gold, yeah? Massive gold? Nice. Do not drag Battlein into this. She would do no such thing. It's true. Battlein is too good for that sort of thing. Okay, I got a little impatient. Let's go. All right. This is doable, y'all. This is doable. We gotta dig deep, okay? We gotta dig deep. Okay, that's not how we do it. There's a lot to give on this one simply from not dying. So I will try for that first. We ain't got to zwoom so much on this. We just need to not lose time to deaths. Yes, Angel, thank you for the reminder. I will try and be more aware of Chapter 3. I think that's the only skip we're missing at this point in time, so thank you. 2.5k bubble we've been pretty consistent with, but I do need to remember it. Thank you, Lipton. The start of 2K to go up the berry path, which is faster than the normal path. Okay. I don't know if I can handle all this information right now. I'm just going to lock in. It might be a bit too much. But there's certainly more room for optimization on this chapter. Absolutely. And unquestionably. 0 meter gold. Cool. Let's see how many golds we can rack up on this, because it's going to help us potentially get sub 1 hour this run. Ooh, that's not going to help, but this might. Oops. Oh, almost scuffed it. Oops, I always do that. Ah. Oops. All right, this is the asshole. Oh, wait, that's strawberry. Another gold. Nice. This room can be troll, so let's just get through it. This room is up diag, then down diag. Ooh. Yo, what's up, Lean or Lane? I don't know how to say your name. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Holy shit. Fuck. Oh yeah, this goes a lot faster than I think. I forgot. Thanks, man. You too. Appreciate you. Ah! Wait, do I go down here? It's too late. My bad. Was I supposed to go down there, Angel? Here? Down at the end of this room? Of this room? Did I miss it again? Guys, I like, put a fucking screenshot in speedrunning. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'll be honest. Good luck, 7A. Thank you, Sky. Yo, what's up, Protector? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Bad timing right now, as I see, or perfect timing, depending on how you look at it. Yes. Good recovery. Oops. God, this fucking snowball room can blow my asshole. Just blow my whole asshole. Ah! Haha, nice try, dickwad. Be cool, guys. Ah, fuck. God damn it. That was kind of insane. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Ah! Too much momentum. Go, go, go! What am I doing? Unspeakable things. How did you read my message while looking at the other screen? I read the message, I memorize it, and then I read it aloud. That's why short chat messages are POG. I can read it, store it in short-term memory, and queue it up. That's how good of a streamer I already am. Lock in, good fucking point. W memory, yeah, it only works if it's a short message. Why do you do that? I'm in the middle of a fucking speed run. What do you mean, why do I do that? It's pretty clear. Sorry, that was mean. Because I'm focusing on the run. If I literally stop to read the message... We're fucking... God damn it! Why are you making me think right now? God, you're... God, that's fucked up. Lock in? No kidding. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I fucking hate you. God damn you. Ah! Just a miserable fucking game, dude. Just a miserable fucking game. I'm ending stream after this run. I don't want to fucking be here anymore. I'll invalidate the run. I don't want to fucking do this anymore. I'll invalidate the fucking run. This shit's tilting the fuck out of me, dude. Fuck this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fucking shit. Still valid run, not in my heart. Piss me off, dude. Dude, like, ah! Fucking hate this shit. Cool. Sorry if I'm offending you very much. Not now, Element. If your apology is genuine, I forgive you, but not right now. I am genuinely? Okay, great. Please do Goldens. You will get so much more consistent. Blow it out your fucking ass, man. I'm in the middle of a fucking PB. Can you read the fucking room? God, I'm so fucking sick of this shit, dude. Ah! I don't think I'm being that fucking unreasonable right now. Valid crash out? Thank you. Like, what the fuck? Why would I be thinking about Goldens right now? You're fucking insane. I should only be here right now. I should literally only be here. Please close chat before someone in the future? No. Good retry? Yeah, thanks, Sky. I'm trying to be better about hitting that shit. Well, that was my bad. It would have been sub 1 hour bowl. Let's not get it twisted. I lost the sub 1 hour because I got tilted. I'm aware. You don't have to remind me. I know that's what we're all thinking right now. I know it's a mental thing. I know it was still sub 1 hour bowl if I simply didn't get fucking pissy, but I'm only human after all. One of these days, that shit is going to troll me. I barely make that flag every time. I just know it's going to fucking troll me someday. I don't want to fucking... Dude, like, I'm so fucking tilted. So unbelievably fucking tilted right now. This was the sub 1 hour, man. This is so fucking annoying. It just was sub 1 hour. It just was. I was right there. I'm not fucking happy right now. I'm really fucking pissed. I'm not fucking happy. I'm not accepting that. Yes, I know it's improvement. I'm not fucking accepting that. This was the sub 1 hour. It's fully just unacceptable. Just because of fucking brain rot from chat. Jesus fucking Christ. God, that pisses me off. Yeah, that's really frustrating. That's really fucking frustrating. Still, you're gonna get a new PB, so it's all gained. Yeah, it's still an improvement. It's just really fucking frustrating. It's really fucking frustrating. That wasn't just a sub 1 hour. That could have been like a sub 57 or something. Like, I had so many minutes to get. And the brain rot just got to me. That's so frustrating. That's really frustrating. In the future, everyone will be sub hour. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And it was like a 5-minute improvement on our previous PB, so that's cool. Skip videos and speedrunning. Okay. Oh, my window's too big. Hold on. There's a breakable block. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the clip. And thank you for the screenshot, Angel, as well. So I need to break that box. Thanks, guys. That was such a fucking good pace, dude. I'm so pissed. So fucking angry. So frustrating. It's a cool skip because it skips that RNG room. I don't even know what room it skips, to be honest. This room's kind of ass, too. That was good pace, which means you're doing good and will be getting better soon. Yeah, true. It is just annoying because I just like when you're at the level I'm at, which is very amateur, I just know like I was goldening shit you can just feel when you're in the zone and you're just firing at a higher level, right? And that's the thing. That's why I'm like, I know that was just like a god run for the level I'm at right now, and that's why like I needed it to give. The fact that I still was able to carve 5 minutes off the PB was not enough. That was like my fucking like Suigi 1435. You know what I mean? For me, that run was that. Like I was just in my bag. That was like, that's the kind of run for the skill level you're at. You get 1 out of 100 runs like that. And that's why I'm fucking tilted. And I know that's subjective because you only experience that when like you're in the head. But like when you speed run enough, you're just like, you can feel when you have a run like that. Yeah, Angel, exactly. I know you've speed run a lot. Next run almost certainly be sub hour. Look on the bright side. Yeah, I still think we'll be able to pace it out for sure. Yeah, that was my plan for this stream, Angel, is I just wanted to remember the fucking speedrun route since it's been a few days, but I do think that we need to lab probably. I was thinking chapter 6, but honestly, Battleland's been pretty intuitive. Probably Summit. And we can go through that together, and if there's like other small things like breaking through the block and that kind of thing for the chapter 3 section y'all want to point out to me, that'll probably help. Celeste flow state's the best. I do agree. I once choked my first sub 40 on flag 1 and got a 40-10. I feel you. I'm sorry, Lipton. Yeah, I'm sure we've all been there. And to be fair, the thing about a god run is all it takes is like, you're just so in rhythm. All it takes is like, it's like a dance, right? You're doing all the dance moves and all it takes is like like you're playing DDR and you miss like 1 arrow and then you're off rhythm and you're just like, fuck, you know? But that's the same thing that's addicting too, when you're just firing on all cylinders and you're in flow, but then, you know, you skip a beat and then you go tumbling down. Ah, fuck, what a tricky dance. Sub hour was the beginning times of Celeste speedruns. This is insane. What do you mean? Oh, you mean the benchmark for being a beginner Celeste speedrunner being sub 1 hour? Yeah. I mean, it's tight, but you know. I like it because ultimately it's a measurable way for me to... Like, I understand why a lot of people were kind of pushing for speedrunning now, because there aren't a lot of good ways to really have a barometer of you improving at this game, especially in terms of like movement mechanics. But with Celeste any percent, if your time is going down on that, it's almost, it goes without saying that you're getting better at the game, right? And the movement mechanics. Because obviously, like, and I'm sure this will be more true like as we get into sub 50 and sub 40, which is the ultimate goal, but it's like you have to have certain movement mechanics down that a casual player just doesn't, right? And I know I'm not hypering as much as I need to, I'm not supering as much as I need to, but I still think like I'm kind of following the average imposter videos like the Bible. I think that what I'm doing right now, clearly it's sub 1 hourable. We will watch the sub 50 video once I get sub 1 hour, and then we can progress based on what he says in that video. But I'm kind of following those videos like the Bible. I'm not trying to fucking build Rome over one day, you know? I'm trying to be pretty methodical about this. The same way that you would with a Super Mario 64 speedrun. Like getting to a sub 30 point with Super Mario 64 is very different than what you have to do to sub 20 it, right? It just is. Hear about the wing golden berry? I've gotten it. The 1A dashless. Around unraveling this run, it felt like the movement in this game just clicked for you in that moment. Yeah, it was like a neural upload. That's another thing. As soon as it becomes second nature to hyper and all that stuff, you're going to gain quite a lot of time. Yeah. It's just kind of getting to the second natureness. And I think that's the frustrating part. It's the same point where I'm at with basketball. Like, I know so much stuff, and I know this is going to fall flat on a lot of people because a lot of you, 1, aren't into sports, 2, don't play sports. I was the same for many years of my life. But I'm just at this point in basketball where intellectually, I don't know everything, but I know everything I need to improve at the game. I just can't fucking make my body do it. And that's such a fucking frustrating feeling in every aspect of life. Such a fucking frustrating feeling. To be able to intellectualize but not deliver. It's so... Ugh! It just pisses me off. And that's why I get so fucking pissed off in chat when people are just like, dude, super more, or like, dude, you should hyper there, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yes, I know, I see it too. I can't fucking do it yet. I'm timing you out, dude. Fuck you. I'm trying to be authentic and genuine. Stop memeing the way I speak, dickwad. If you have a problem with that, go fuck yourself and leave my stream permanently. I won't miss you. I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart. Don't be a fucking cynic right now. Anyway, I do have to check with Gwen to see if we're still doing our stream tomorrow, but if we're not, probably more Celeste. He's not invited to any of our birthday parties. Dude, I'm just so over fucking... These kids just come into chat and they're just like, it's cool to be sarcastic and rage baity. And it's like, shut the fuck up, man. Have you ever looked your best friend in the eyes and said, hey, I love you and appreciate you? No, you fucking haven't. Try that. Try that. Try being earnest. Have you ever fucking done that in your life? Have you ever looked someone in the eyes and said, hey, I care about you and appreciate you and I'm glad that you're around? Go out and say that to your neighbor today, you fucking coward. They'd appreciate it. Let the people in your life that you appreciate know that you appreciate them. Stop fucking going around all nonchalant like... We need a lot less of that, man. Nice time. Thanks, Will. I appreciate streamer TJ. I appreciate mod chatter Will. And I appreciate everyone else in chat. I often tell my friends I appreciate them. Everybody tell someone you appreciate them today. And it can't be here in this stream online because I know y'all appreciate me and you know that I appreciate you. Tell someone in your real life that you appreciate them today. Can you do that for me? But of course I appreciate all of you and I'm glad that you appreciate me. That means a lot. So guys, either tomorrow it's going to be the Quinn stream or the stream with Quinn, or it's going to be more any %. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Good night, good noon, wherever you are. Bye-bye. What's with Quinn? We're going to do like a Pictionary thing or something. Y'all will see if we're doing it. It'll be a pretty loose stream. Don't worry about it. But chat gets to participate. You'll see.